palms together, move your elbow back, and then the other elbow back, like a backward swimming stroke. We're going to explore today, after we mobilize your rib cage and shoulders just a little bit, we're going to explore today contribution, recognition, and the guilt of not doing enough. I had a conversation with my wife yesterday. She gets the laundry done, usually before I come home sometimes. And that can make me feel a little guilty. Now, it's a tiny, tiny thing. It's not about the laundry. It's about our communication. It's about how I'm feeling about my overall contribution. And if I'm feeling really great about my contribution, I can appreciate her and I can appreciate myself. And she can enjoy doing what she wants to do it at the time that she does it. It's all a contribution. If I'm feeling a little bit guilty about not doing enough, then the same situation can feel like I'm not doing enough. So we're going to use this idea of the relationship between contribution and recognition in order to deal with that guilt of not doing enough and also not being enough. Now, having mobilized your rib cage and shoulders and neck, literally and metaphorically, you've got more capacity to move around and do things. We're going to explore that with contribution. I'm going to take this story and reverse it. So, with me now, contribution is this sense of, here you go. I love thinking about someone asks for the salt at the dinner table, and you go, here you go. So, contribution, it's from over here to over there. It could be from me to you. It could be from over here that I have this to you. But there's a sense of, I am this conduit. You are this conduit. And of course, reversing that to receive is equally important. So do a few more of these and sink into it. Think about your contribution that tends to trigger a bit of guilt or not enoughness for yourself. Improving, or "Oh, I can't do it, or I'll do it later, or like what other excuses do you like to use? Not like, you probably don't think that you like to use it. What stories, what excuses go with, for you, procrastination, not getting something done, overdoing things? Now, this is symptoms. These are not the causes of our problems. So let's move back towards more causes. We're going to step back and open up. Need for recognition, recognition and the need for recognition, self-recognition and recognition from others. So what recognition from yourself or others have you been not getting? Don't you get? Or that you do get, but you dismiss? I've done both. People say, "You're brilliant. That's great. Thank you so much." Okay, no problem. Move on. Or secretly, "I really wish, or I need to get some validation for my idea over here to get permission to do the thing that I want to do." And not going to ask for it, not going to actually show up. So this can go many ways. How does it go for you? What's your need for recognition? What's your overdoing it when it comes to recognition, being seen, being valued by others or yourself? Take a few more breaths here. And if it's helpful, you can always close your eyes with these moves to get a little more awareness. From here, we're moving the story back because where's our need for recognition come from? Now, it's human, it's natural, there's nothing wrong with it. But what's driving it? Are you aware of that? So let's drop down as if you are holding something valuable. This that you are tending to. This. Now, this guilt that I want to invite you to focus on is the guilt of not doing enough, not being enough. This could be my guilt. This could be your guilt. This could be the guilt. This could be the guilt I'm familiar with. So, how do you relate to this guilt? Can you think of a moment in the last day, last week, any time in your life where you felt guilty, where you felt not enough about your contribution that drove you to take some action, healthy or unhealthy action? And what's it really about? What's the care? Because this ultimately is a shape that helps us slow down and consider what we care about, what matters, what feels good to hold, what feels good to be with, what feels safe. So, what safety, what goodness has not been available in your nervous system, in your habits? From here, let's build the new pattern. We rise up and step forward. Now, reverse it. Contribution, recognition, the guilt of not doing enough, and then care and safety. Conscious care and safety. From conscious care and safety, a sense of self recognition that allows for others to recognize you or not, or for you to ask for recognition, validation, and feedback or not. And then slowly shift forward into doing. We'll do it 3 more times. Shift back. Feel a little icky, like not enough, not totally whole and complete, and then a little guilty, and like modify this so that you, if somebody was watching you, would know you're not feeling great, and then settle in. Okay, feeling not so great, feeling not enough, feeling a little guilty. I didn't do something. There's things I should be doing that I'm not doing, that I'm breaking my own rules about what I'm doing. Space, awareness, and then rise back up. Something true about me, and step forward. Make a difference. Now, a lot of times, part of the challenge is we make a difference with a lot of expectations. We make our contribution with a lot of unknown expectations. I want certain recognition. I want to not feel guilty. All sorts of things. What if instead it was more of like a gift? You know, when you give someone a gift and you truly don't have any agenda of how they respond, and you know it's something for them because you thought about it and you know the person and you know it's going to delight them. And at the same time, you don't need a particular reaction from them. That kind of a sweet spot. So, all the times you didn't do that, shift back. Yep, I did things like that. Yep, yeah, I took action out of guilt. It's like confess to yourself. What does that make me? Someone who tries, someone who needs attention. It's okay. Shift down. So, for how much longer do you need to have a pattern of guilt around your contribution? When does it get to end? When are you going to end it? When do you just stop and let it go? What's something you care about? Beauty, something general, beauty, story, friendship, laughter. A large category of life that matters to you, makes you happy, fulfills you, nourishes you. Rise back up, perhaps a bit more fulfilled, or just very aware of what you've been knowing but haven't admitted to yourself. And now, instead of doing, allow yourself to get pulled and called into the world one last time. And as you go, direct it, shape it, like those moments in a movie in slow motion where the senses are all there and the awareness is there. And our protagonist gets to course correct as they go. Drop it all, take a breath, back to the beginning. Palms, reverse, allow a little bit more feet and more ankle and more hips. So the whole body integrates this movement. Look around the space as you move, and you can explore what you can look at, where you can aim, and the directions in life you can consider with a lot of mobilization to do at your leisure and in your timing. Enjoy this experience and what it unfolds for you today. I hope that you have a very new experience and you can start to fill in this pattern with a lot of new learning, new experiences, and most of all, a recognition of your contribution.